Hello, I'm Richard Morin. I'm co-founder of Time Sweeps and certified EFT emotional freedom technique and NLP neuro-linguistic program practitioner. We've heard of the word tapping, and emotional freedom technique is obviously the broad term of this, but the tapping, and we look at for some it resonates, for many it doesn't, but there's simple ways we can tap as well that maybe just we can do it in sense of idling. We've all sat there and drummed a pencil on a desk or drummed our fingers on a table while we're trying to think. But we realize that there's other ways. All the meridians in the body run through the hands as well, run through the fingers. So a little simple way of tapping sometimes is the one hand, and I'll show you the two hands, is tapping on the upper outside edge of the nail, like this, outside edge of the finger here, like this, like this, like this. This is a way of doing some tapping as well, without having to really understand all the other points in the body. We can be sitting here like this, drumming our fingers, tapping like on this while we're ruminating over something, while we're upset about something, something's got our attention, and we're feeling very frustrated. So when we do these little tappings like this, we're calming our nervous system down. We're feeling more peace in ourselves. Another way to do this is with one hand, like this, like this, and then up. This takes a little bit of practice, but it's actually good. I can do this while I'm walking, sitting on in my chair, either hand. And again, while I'm feeling these moments of tension, and perhaps with the children, with something we're doing with a coworker, maybe we're in a discussion and at a meeting, we're feeling tension. Our hands are actually below the table. We can sit there and tap on our fingers, and nobody knows what we're doing. We're calming our nervous system down. We're finding a little peace in ourselves so we don't actually jump up off the table and, as we say, want to rip the other person's head off. We can actually calm ourselves down and stay in control while we're tapping. And this is actually a cool tool to have while things are going on, while maybe everybody else is freaking out about something, and you're sitting there going, why am I not reacting? Because you're calming yourself down. It's a good way, as we say, to get a hold of yourself by processing the energy in your body. We were all taught how to get a hold of ourselves by freezing the energy, by sucking it all in and clamping down. But there's only so much storage for that in our life. Eventually, that all comes spilling out somewhere else. So this is a way of taking care of the energy in the moment. And it's also a way of letting go some of the old energy connected to it when we do this enough. Now, you can do so much on your own too, and this is a great tool for taking care of things in the moment or ongoing. Obviously, for more deeper work, you need a qualified person. Obviously, that's my skill set. Whether you feel the desire to reach out, by all means, I'm happy to have a chat or with someone. But also what we need is sometimes a witness when we're going through these things to really help us feel safe. Change happens when we feel safe, when our body feels safe, then we can really let go. Because we've been much of our lives, we've been holding on to things, holding on to all the other things for other people. We think we're doing them a favor by holding on to their energy. We don't need to hold on to other people's energy. We need to take care of ourselves. And all this is little ways of self-care, starting to look after ourselves in a good way, because if we don't look after ourselves, nobody else is going to do it for us. So little things like this is a good start down the path of just taking care of, for you. And even sometimes maybe you have to make a decision on something, you're trying to come out of the frantic mind, doing some tapping, doing little things like that. Feel free to reach out. Thank you very much.